Very good morning to one and all. At the outset, I would like to introduce myself. I am Gvrmurthy. I am working as lecturer in soft skills in Aditya Degree College for Women, Kakinada. I did my BE Metallurgical Engineering from AU College of Engineering, Visakhapatnam. I earned my postgraduate diploma in Communication and Soft Skills from Gvrmurthy University, Visakhapatnam. I achieved my ELTA certification from IFLU, Hyderabad, BEC certification from British Council, Chennai, and HITS certification from Wipro Mission 10X, Bangalore. Very recently, I have been awarded a gold medal and a silver medal from IIT Madras for my excellent performance in NPTEL English Language for Competitive Examinations and NPTEL Technical English for Engineers. I started my teaching career in 1999. I have 20 years of rich experience in teaching English for several competitive examinations such as GRE, TOEFL, IELTS, GMAT, Cambridge Sol, CAT, MAT, Campus Recruitment Training, ISET, Banks, RRB, SSC, LIC, CDS, NDA, GATE, IES, and PSU examinations. In this video, I am going to make an attempt to give you a comprehensive information about some of the most widely used one-word substitutions in a majority of competitive examinations. Incomprehensive, it's an adjective. What is incomprehensive? Not fully, incomplete. Please don't try to make any incomprehensive information. Incomprehensible, adjective form that cannot be understood. The Hindu paper consists of many incomprehensible words. Incorrigible is an adjective that cannot be cured, that cannot be corrected. Inevitable is an adjective that cannot be avoided. Inexplicable is an adjective that cannot be explained in detail. Infallible is an adjective. What is infallible? Having no fault, having no mistake. It has got some synonyms like inerrant, same meaning. Infallible, impeccable, having no fault. Immaculate, having no fault. Ineffable. Ineffable meaning is rude, not polite. Second one, ineffable means that cannot be expressed in words, that cannot be expressed in speech. Insuperable, that cannot be overcome. Insurmountable is an adjective that cannot be overcome. Intangible, this word has got two meanings. Intangible, first meaning is that cannot be touched. Second meaning is that cannot be understood. The Hindu consists of many intangible words. Impalpable, it's an adjective that cannot be understood. Imperceptible, that cannot be understood. Intellect, higher mental power. I can say Swami Vivekananda is even considered to have the highest intellect. Intelligentsia, it's a noun form, the class of intelligent people. Intolerable. Intolerable means that cannot be tolerated, it's an adjective. Introspection, noun form, examination of our own mind. We want to check whether what we have done is right or wrong. This kind of character is introspection. Introspection is a noun. What are the other forms? Introspective is an adjective. Introspective meaning is making our own analysis. Introspect verb form, to look into our own mind and in order to make the complete analysis of our mind. That's called introspection. Next, intuition is a noun form, sharpness of mind. Intuition is a noun. I will take the adjective form intuitive, meaning is sharp-minded. Intuitive. This word has got many wonderful synonyms like acute, acuminous, perspicacious, and discerning. Wonderful words. Invisible, that cannot be seen. Invincible, that cannot be conquered, that cannot be defeated. Invulnerable, that cannot be damaged. Isthmus, a small piece of land that connects two big land masses. Judicature, the power of a court. Judiciary, the entire legal administration of the country. Jurisdiction, the limit of the power of the court. Laissez-faire, non-interference of the government in trade, commerce, and industry. It's a noun form. Litigant, a cunning man who tries to deceive others. Mediation is a noun form, the act of solving the problems. Mediation is a noun. I will take the derived forms. Mediate, to interfere between the two people to solve the problem. This is called mediative verb. Mediative or mediatory is an adjective form. Mediator, a man who interferes between the two people to solve the problems. Menu, it's a noun form, list of dishes. Monopoly, it's a noun, the state of having no competitor in the market. Mortuary, noun form, a place for keeping dead bodies. This word has got also another important synonym called morgue, M-O-R-G-U-E, morgue. Nemesis, noun form, unavoidable punishment. Neologism, noun form, a newly introduced word. Pseudonym, noun form, a duplicate name. Alias, name used by criminals. Nepotism, excessive favor shown by a person in power to his friends and relations. That's called nepotism. Nepotism is a noun form. What are the derived forms? Nepotistic, misusing the power for the welfare of his friends and relations. I take the verb form nepotize. It's a verb. What is a nepotize? To use the power in a wrong way to do the favor to his friends and relations. Neurotic, noun form, a person suffering from nervous disorder. Obituary, noun form, notice of a person's death in a newspaper. Homage, noun form, the respect paid to a dead person. Observatory is a noun form, a place from where we can see the stars, planets and constellations, etc. That place is called observatory. Conservatory is a noun form, school of fine arts. Omnipotent is an adjective, having infinite power. Omnipresent, found everywhere. God is omnipresent. Omniscient, having infinite knowledge. Omnivorous, eating everything. Omnibus, collection of everything. Optimist, one who looks in a positive way, one who always looks at the bright side of things. That kind of person is called optimist. Here, what are the derived forms? Optimist is a noun. Optimism is a noun. What is optimism? Positive thinking. I will take the adjective form optimistic. It's an adjective, thinking in a positive way. Pessimist, it's a noun. One who looks at the dark side of things, one who always thinks negatively. That's called pessimist. Pessimism, it's a noun form, negative thinking. Pessimistic, it's an adjective, thinking in a negative way. Pacifist, it's a noun form, one who loves peace. Pacify, the derived form, pacify. Well, what is the meaning of pacify? To reduce the intensity of a problem. Wonderful word in English language. If you take the word of pacify, if you refer to Barron's GRE book, you have excellent words like conciliate, reconcile, soothe, console, appease, mitigate, mollify, placate, propitiate, allay, palliate, abate, subside, moderate, lessen, alleviate, and issue is excellent word. Pacify is a wonderful word. Now I will take another derived form. Pacifism means love for peace. I take another derived form. Pacifistic, it's an adjective form, loving peace. Panacea, it's a noun form, cure for all diseases. It has got one synonym called elixir, E-L-I-X-I-R, elixir. Panorama, the complete knowledge of surroundings, it's a noun form, panorama. Paradox, it's a noun form, the completely contradictory statement. Orthodox, it's an adjective, following customs and traditions excessively orthodox. Heterodox, it's an adjective, not following customs and traditions. The word heterodox has got one synonym, iconoclastic, it's an adjective form. Homogeneous is an adjective, right? Being the same, homogeneous, everything the same. Homogeneous is an adjective. Homogeneity is a noun. Homogenized is a verb. Heterogeneous adjective. What is heterogeneous difference? I can say that a class is defined as a heterogeneous mixture of the students from all segments of the society. Heterogeneous meaning is not the same, different. What are the derived forms? Heterogeneity, noun form. Heterogenized is a verb form. Patent. Patent meaning is the right on a product. That's called patent, noun form. Pedant, noun form. One who reads books very excessively. Pedant is a person. Pedant is a person. Pedantism is a noun form. Pedantism is the act of reading more number of books. Pedantic is an adjective form, reading more number of books. Prerequisite, it's a noun form, very important one word substitution. Prerequisite meaning is the most important requirement. I can say that in the era of globalization, English language has emerged as the most important prerequisite to find one's survival in the today's competitive market. Next, perquisite, it's a noun form, gain or increment in the salary, that's called perquisite. Philistine, it's a noun form. What is Philistine? Uncultured person, a person without any culture. Portability, noun form, something that can be carried very easily. Portability is a noun, portable is an adjective form. Portability is a noun, portability means suitability for drinking. Potable is an adjective form, suitable for drinking. Posthumous is an adjective. What is posthumous? After death. A red typism, noun form, following excessive and unwanted formalities, that's called red typism. Red typism is a noun form. I take the derived form, red typistic, it's an adjective, following many unnecessary formalities. This word red typistic has got two important synonyms. One is officious, another one is ceremonious. Wonderful words. Next, regime, R-E-G-I-M-E, regime, the system of administration of the government, that's called regime. Retinue is a noun form. What is retinue? A group of people who follow a person in power, that's called retinue. Sabotage, noun form, destruction of plants, sabotage, you can say deforestation. Spinster, noun form, unmarried woman. Sacrilege, violation of what is pure or what is sacred, that's called sacrilege. Sacrilege is a noun. I take the adjective. Sacrilegious is an adjective form. Going against the right thing or violating the concept of purity, that's called sacrilegious. Next, sarcasm. It's a noun form. What is sarcasm? Rude speech. Sarcasm is a noun. I take the adjective form called sarcastic. It's an adjective. Sarcastic means making a rude speech. If you refer to Barron's GRE, many wonderful synonyms are there for the book of sarcastic. Right? I can say the word called acerbic, acidulous, acrid, acrimonious, bitter, caustic, satirical, sardonical, ironical, pasquinadic, mordant, and vitriolic. Excellent words. Sarcastic, wonderful word. Next, skeptic is a noun form. One who always doubts, skeptic. Skeptic is a noun. I take the adjective form skeptical. It's an adjective. Skeptical meaning is raising many doubts or being always doubtful. Scapegoat is the noun form. What is scapegoat? Somebody will do the mistake, but you will face the blame for that. That is called scapegoat. So what is the meaning of scapegoat? One who faces blame due to others. It's a noun form. Silhouette, it's a noun form. Outlines of a picture. Sojourn, it's a noun form. What is sojourn? A short stay at a place. If you stay at any place for a long period of time, that's called abomination. If you stay at any place for a short period of time, that's called sojourn. Soliloquy. Whenever you see the word of loqua meaning is speech. What is the meaning of soliloquy? Talking to ourselves loudly. That's called soliloquy. What is somniloquy? It's a noun form. Talking while sleeping. That's called somniloquy. Solo, the performance made by a single person, that's called solo. Spendthrift, it's a noun form. One who spends money unnecessarily, that's called spendthrift. This is one of the most important thematic words of the language. I take the adjective spendthrifty, it's an adjective. Spendthrifty meaning is spending money unnecessarily, spending money excessively, that's called spendthrifty. I will take the adjectives called profuse, lavish, extravagant, prodigal, and profligate. These are the synonyms of the word. If you think of the opposite words, miserly, economical, parsimonious, stingy, close-fisted, niggardly, thrifty, these words are called antonyms. So if I take a word called spendthrift, I have been able to frame many wonderful words. Stampede. What is stampede? The sudden movement of a large number of people is called stampede. I can say that due to the stampede, generally stampede takes place in many important pilgrim places, right? If a large number of people would like to move at the same time, that kind of motion, that kind of movement is called stampede. It's the noun form. Tableau, it's a noun form. What is tableau? A large number of silent people, that's called tableau. Tempo, it's a noun form. What is tempo? The speed of the music is called tempo. Teetotaler, it's a noun form. What is teetotaler? One who never drinks, one who never touches drink, that kind of person is called teetotaler. Transmigration, it's a noun form. What is transmigration? It's a mythological belief that the soul passes from one body to another body after the death of the person. It is called transmigration. Transmigration is a noun. Transmigrate, it's a verb. Transmigrative or transmigratory is an adjective. Truant, what is the meaning of truant? One who stays away without any leave, one who makes an unauthorized absenteeism, that's called truant. Truant is a person. The activity of the truant is called truancy. It's also a noun form. Next, treatise, noun form. A thorough and a comprehensive study. If you would like to talk about any complete study, that's called treatise. Next, expertise, it's a noun form. What is expertise? Highly specialized skill and knowledge. That's called expertise. For example, I can say the most important objective of any certification is to achieve and prove our domain expertise in one particular area. You can use the language. Next, ultimatum, it's a noun form. What is ultimatum? The final warning, it's a noun form. I take the adjective form ultimate, it's an adjective. Ultimate meaning is final. Unanimity, what is unanimity? Having a single opinion, it's a noun form. Unanimity is a noun, unanimous is an adjective. I can say that all the students came to a unanimous decision to conduct the program. Unanimous meaning is having a single opinion without any contradiction. That's called unanimous. Next, somnambulism, right? Walking during sleep. Somna meaning is sleep. Amble meaning is walk. What is somnambulism? The act of walking during sleep. That's called somnambulism. Somnambulism is a noun form. I take the derived form. Somnambulist is also another noun form. A person who walks during sleep is called somnambulist. I take the adjective form. Somnambulistic is an adjective. Somnambulistic is an adjective. Somnambulism is a noun. Somnambulist is a noun. I take another word, somnambulate. It's a verb form. To sleep, to walk during sleep. Next, noctambulism. Walking during night time. It's a noun form. Noctambulism. I take the derived form. Noctambulistic. It's an adjective. Noctambulate. It's a verb. Noctambulist, another noun. Next, upstart is a noun. One who suddenly becomes rich is called upstart. Very clear. Next, upshot is also a noun form. One who suddenly becomes rich. Utopian is a very peculiar concept asked in a majority of examinations. We consider that some of the concepts are considered to be very perfect, but such a thing does not exist in the nature. These kind of things are called utopian. What is utopian? Perfect and ideal, but imaginary and impossible. This kind of thing is called utopian. Next, valetudinarian, noun form. There are some people, they are excessively worried about their health, right? What will happen to me in future, right? Can I lead my life very happily or peacefully? They are always very much anxious about the health. These kind of people are called valetudinarian. It has got a wonderful synonym called hypochondriac, an excellent word. Hypochondriac is also a noun form, a person who is excessively worried about the health. Next, virtuoso, noun form. What is virtuoso? The skill of a magician is called virtuoso. Virtuoso means a highly skilled magician. Virtuosity and virtuoso, right? Virtuoso meaning is a highly skilled magician. Virtuosity is a noun form, the skill of a magician. For example, I would like to talk about the great Maestro Ilayaraja. Then I can say the great Maestro Ilayaraja has got a lot of virtuosity in the composition of music, due to which the man has become the virtuoso. Next, volunteer is a noun form. What is volunteer? One who works without any force or pressure. That's called volunteer. It's a noun form. Windfall, noun form. What is windfall? Unexpected piece of fortune. If you get right 1 crore rupees lottery suddenly, that's called windfall. Right? Unexpected piece of fortune is called windfall. Next, witticism, noun form. What is witticism? A clever and interesting saying is called witticism. Witticistic is an adjective. I can use a word called wit, W-I-T, wit. What is wit? Comedy or humor. Wit. The word wit has got two adjectives. Witful is an adjective, full of comedy. Witless, without any comedy. Next, zenith, it's a noun form. What is zenith? The highest peak is called zenith. Next, nadir. Nadir is a noun form. The deepest point is called nadir. Next, Jafire, it's a noun form. What is Jafire? Cool breeze, it's called Jafire. If the breeze is very cool and soft, it's called Jafire. If the breeze is full of strength and energy, that's called gust. For example, I can say, during the time of cyclones and many unfortunate events, we get a gust. For example, I would like to make a commentary about a cyclone. Clear? I can say, right, a meteorological station in Visakhapatnam has recently informed that a low depression is located at a distance of 450 kilometers in the southeastern direction of Visakhapatnam. It is likely to become more and more severe and likely to hit the coast. Due to the fact, the people of coastal area are likely to have a gust with a speed of 200 to 300 kilometers per hour. So gust is nothing but a strong and forcible wind which is likely to cause a lot of damage. Next, ceasefire is a noun form. What is ceasefire? The process of stopping firing. Clear, I can say. Both the countries came to an agreement to implement the process of ceasefire. And the last but not the least, armistice. It's a noun form. An agreement to stop the war is called armistice. An agreement to stop the war is called armistice. Very good. So in this session, I have made an endeavor to provide you a piece of valuable information about the most commonly used one-word substitutions. But I cannot claim the perfection. Clear? This is not the end of one-word substitutions. Clear? If you are really jealous to augment your knowledge and linguistic competence, you need to keep on developing the most important one-word substitutions like this. And I hope that you will certainly continue the process of developing your skills in the long run and certainly put forth your efforts in the right direction to achieve culmination in your career. With these very few concluding remarks, I would like to take leave with all of you for today. Thank you very much. Thank you and all.